Frankie, Jason and Heather, you remember, what was that whore's name, Frankie?
The hooker.
What was the hooker's name, Frankie?
Heather.
There you go.
He's got it in the backpack, right? Yeah, it's in the Charger backpack.
It's still, oh.
It's like his little time capsule.
Well, Frankie, why don't you put it it's stuck in there?
That's whatever, Amy.
Yeah. Now, Frankie, like, I know you love whatever Amy, and we all do. She's great. Why don't you put that up somewhere? Why don't you put that on the wall under where it says, why don't you put it under where it says Frankie, like on your door?
Put it on your refrigerators or remind us what can happen if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Hang it on whatever your
whatever
your map books are stacked up on. Hang it up on that, on your little closet thing.
Yeah, why don't you tape it to your dresser? Why don't you just, I bet the back sticks to it if you press it against it. But
they're back in the bag.
Back in the book. All right.
Anti-Kumi show.
Nice. It's in the package. Frankie, that's a shirt for you to wear. You need to ditch your Frankie, I drove. I need the check. Frankie, you
still haven't cashed that?
You haven't cashed that yet?
It's gonna expire.
Frankie, why didn't you cash it?
I didn't. Wait a minute, it's a fake check, not a real check. It's a fake check.
Why don't you put that on your wall?
Drove 36 hours. Carl, let me put it more so you understand the sacrifices made. Carl sat in a car with me 36 hours to deliver that.
Yeah, but for him.
Yeah, yes! Frankie, are these all in the bag?
Yeah.
Yeah, for him.
Why didn't I just give him a Charger bag and say we'll come back?
The bag is like, but the bag is not full of different presents. It's one cohesive item that represents you and Carl visiting.
Stickers. Frankie. Frankie, what else is in the bag? That's it? Stickers? My hot sauce. Why don't you put that on anything? He's trying.
Frankie, can you try it right now and give us a review?
Frankie, try the hot sauce. Garrett's right. Ask him again, Garrett. He likes you.
Frankie, do you want to review that hot sauce? Give it a little taste? Nope.
Yeah, put it in the cup.
Weren't you going to put that on your dresser? Not on your head, Frankie. He's just trying to please. You understand we've switched places now. You understand we've switched places. Like, this will make him happy. Frankie's literally doing things now. It's like, this will make him happy.
Get your hand all the way down.
All the way down,
all
Frankie.
The way down,
all the way down, Frankie.
See if you can balance it without your hand.
Yeah, without your hand, Frankie.
In your lap.
Put your hand in your lap.
Ah!
He went. I thought, Frankie, did it ever occur to you maybe you put the mug on the dresser and put the picture of Amy up? Frankie, did. This is your fault, Garrett.
He's like, oh, well, this bag's full of really cool stuff.
My filing system. This motherfucker. He's like, how's your weekend, Louis?
It was great. There's a new master of prop comedy. Steve, get the fuck out of here.
Steve and Stancil are fired.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Yesterday's news.
Hey, look, Chrissy Mayer just walked in.
I take a peek.
He peeked. He peeked. She just left. You can go back to your bag.
Yeah, Frankie, what else you got in that bag of tricks?
Oh, hi, Chrissy. Damn.
What?
Kiki coin.
Where's the Kiki coin?
The second compartment.
I should have given him the bag. He was gonna I just wanted to make sure because he would have had to put him somewhere. I gave him a bag to keep it in.
You did.
Shut up, you two. Okay. That goes there. Taking that again. All right. Take out the stickers. All right.
We're going past.
Right. That's
going
the
back to Mary
stickers.
Lincoln.
Hold on. Let's see. We're gonna take out the mug in a second. I blame Jason and Adam for this. All right, on. No, was it in here? No. Oh God. God forbid he can't find it. I don't know what to say. Frankie, Frankie, did you spend the Kiki coin?
No.
Did you? He's like, did you just stuff the hat in the fucking envelope with the picture in it? Okay. Because, and by the way, Frankie, cannot thank you enough for calling in every day. The fans love you. And I know we really do. I mean, I take for granted you literally take time out of your schedule every day. And it's not taken for granted. Like, that's why I love this picture so much. That's you, Frankie. Like, and also, I've said this before. Frankie had to put up with me a full 90 minutes in real life. And there were moments where it's like, this guy's a lot. There was never a moment where I'm like, I can't handle this Frankie guy. Like, there were moments where I'm like, I got to give Frankie a break. I swear to God. I swear to God. That's how great you are, Frankie, how much I enjoyed your company.
And guess what? And I got something else to say. Curvy Mary. I just follow Curvy Mary
You can't
on
compliment the kid. You cannot. I literally pour my heart out there. It's like, and I got something to say. Curvy Mary's got big tits. We know, Frank.
You spent 2 hours going through this fucking hole.
It would have only taken an hour and 45 minutes. And look, now you hurt his feelings, Louie.
Frankie.
What are you doing, Frankie?
Hey, Frankie.
I'm doing great so far. This is a part 2 of the Hot Water Show. The part 1 is showing the pictures. This is part 2. I just sent you the pictures of Curvy Mary.
That's amazing. Ta-da. Okay.
Ta-da.
He's got even it.
But no, they're like,
chickens, Secret Service. I don't give a fuck.
No, Commander, you're Christy Gnome's dog.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I would think growing up on a farm with other animals was great.
Yeah.
No?
Annoying.
You seem like
I wish that bitch had a good shot. I wish I was fucking dead.
It just seems like you
say that.
Yeah.
You're a good boy.
Yeah.
Who's a good boy?
Who's a good boy?
Who's a good boy?
What's that?
We might have, look, based on seeing, we might have beat Clint Westwood just now. We might have, it took us. Now, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Now, did you eat chickens? You were eating chickens?
Oh, I ate old fucking meatloaf.
Tell me what the reaction is. You're just fucking with the chickens, and Christy Nome walks out with a shotgun.
Yeah.
And what are you thinking at that point?
I was like, I wasn't really paying attention.
You know what? It's too difficult. Garrett, ask him who's a good boy.
Who's a good boy? Did she ever tell you not to eat the chickens before?
Good question. It's a good question.
I'm a dog. I'm supposed to go out of. I'm supposed to get at vermin and things that move around.
You're fine. Just
Yeah, chicken Gino just spilled all over the floor.
Oh, I'll get a paper towel. It's fine. It's fine. What are you worried about? You want me to shoot you again, fuckhead?
Yeah, please. Put me out of the misery living with this fucking cunt.
It looks like you got shot right on the right side of your face next to the fucking wart.
No, I just got a fat fucking face.
Why's your head so round?
Look at the stupid finger paint. This dumb broad.
I can't help but notice.
Dark maroon.
What is
What kind
it?
of fucking?
Did you get a skull transplant?
Eh.
Did you
What
get a
is that?
skull from a pit bull?
Yeah.
I got stung by bees. A bunch.
Hold on. What's your name again, dog?
Chief.
So, Chief, that book is called Oral Surgeon.
That's right. You see my jaw? It's like ski mask head.
How is Ski Mask? He's in jail yet?
No, he's down in Texas, from what I understand.
All right, understood.
Anyway, you ever live after getting shot by a stupid bitch.
And wish you had not?
Yeah, look at this. This bitch got a teal jacket on with maroon fingernail paint.
Oh, Chief, I always wanted to ask a dog this.
Yeah.
What do you think about Snoopy?
Oh, God.
Don't do that.
Snoopy's the dog from Charlie Brown.
Thank you.
Eh.
Good grief. And don't we love Snoopy?
I saw him in the movies in 2015 at Cineplex in City, Nova Scotia. Movie The Peanuts on the first Friday in November 2015. I saw Peanuts movie at the Cineplex in City, Nova Scotia.
Snoopy's
Peanuts
a
in 3D.
fucking
I saw
hack.
Snoopy.
And wasn't it funny? Wasn't it funny, Frankie?
Yeah, Snoopy is a funny. He was flying a
I
plane.
like to bite that bald retard adolescent who can't kick a football.
It's Charlie Brown. Frankie, do you think Lucy should keep moving the football from Charlie Brown?
Yeah.
By the way, Snoopy's going to be the basketball court.
I'm hot. Get this fucking blanket. I got fur for a reason. I don't need fucking blankets, you
It's like,
dumb bitch.
I don't know what happened to that dog. Did you literally
Bitch.
Did you Google dog who's been shot, Steve? Is that how we got this picture?
No, you want to know what I Googled?
Of course I do.
Fat gay dog.
You know who?
Nobody watches
You
this.
know whose wife doesn't watch the show because she doesn't really like me? Of all of our comic friends, I give you one guess.
I don't even know any of your comic friends.
Ray,
Is it
Joe DeVito, Ray DeVito, all the
DeVito?
Anthony DeVito, all the DeVitos. Come on.
They don't watch the show.
They have a problem with when I say I can't say faggot because we're on YouTube, right? Right. Okay. They have a problem.
You shouldn't say that.
What else shouldn't I say as long as I'm here?
Cocksuckers.
Apparently, she has she thinks she thinks I'm kind of taking advantage of my friend Frankie. Here's the one with cocaine.
How would you be taking advantage of if you drove 18 fucking hours
Each way
with Carl? That's like over glass.
By the
It's
way,
like saying I walked on
you
glass.
just got the answer.
Carl.
His wife.
What, Dominic? His wife, Dominic?
let me explain the joke when Garrett's done laughing. He's still laughing. Hold on.
I was laughing at something else, Carl.
Everyone that's on Kevin Brennan's show, and I don't mind saying it, fucking he has people on that he doesn't respect as comedians. That's the show.
Carl?
Garrett's not laughing that time. Oh, there he is.
I do love Carl.
Oh, we love Carl.
Otherwise, I wouldn't joke about it.
As opposed to his wife who hates me. His wife, what's her name again?
Dominic.
Let's wait for Garrett to stop laughing again. Let's wait for Garrett to
One more minute.
You know, you have the guy.
Just sit here and enjoy Fred.
To laugh at jokes like that. That's wrong. See, that's wrong. It doesn't matter if a failed comic like me comes in and pokes fun at his rising career.
Look, here's the thing.
For him to laugh.
If you think Carl's gay, would he have a boy and raise him to be a music teacher?
Yes.
Are we allowed? Is your wife using a new fabric softener?
Oh.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, and I
You know who
curse
jumped-
myself
you know
for
who
not
jumped-
being there
you know
because
who-
I didn't like my father.
You know who jumped off a ladder?
No.
Dominic's wife when he found out.
Dominic's wife, Carl?
Fuck. Let's check Steve's. Let's check Garrett's shirt, everyone.
That's
How's that shirt
terrible to
doing,
say.
Garrett? There you go.
Oh, no.
You can't bet money.
No.
You can win rewards and tickets.
Oh, so that's not bad.
You know who fucking goes there?
That's like Chuck E. Cheese.
You know who goes there on date night? Carl and his wife.
Dominic?
Hey, buddy. Hey, how are you guys? Hey, what you doing? Were you hanging out here? Were you hanging out here with the good guy? Were you watching the Week in Review and in Hot Water? I'm sorry. Forgive me if my new routine on this show has indeed become that. And we will get to UMGD in a moment. We certainly will. I will give you more than a penny on those thoughts. Why wouldn't I? But yeah, I'm telling you, increasingly, each week it just becomes me putting that on while I get ready. Sorry if you lost the stream for a minute. I actually do some show prep. I do indeed. That didn't work. See, because I set the tabs up on the top, and while I'm setting the tabs up on the top to go to, like, maybe we're going to take a peek at some shows we're doing this week. Maybe we're going to take a peek at, the boss saying Gino was right. So I'm putting those all in the tabs on the top. And sometimes what I'll do is, because I know you're not going to believe this, I'm a bit of a SCATTERBRAIN idiot. And I'll refresh the very studio that you're watching the week in review in. And I'll be like, now in the old days, I'd be like, oh, fuck. I'm like, fuck. It's just, at this point, it's like, fuck. and while I'm doing it, I'll come back and I'll see Mikey Cuts go, who's producer KB? And I'll giggle. And I'll see fucking a troll like Soft Weekly go, oh, this is going great. And I'll ban him. So they banned me. Once again, that great scene from fucking Night Shift. So they banned me. They banned me for being too good of a player. And you're welcome for me doing that, because you're saying, oh my God, I'm such a good troll. I'm such a martyr. I'm banned from Gino's chat. I'm banned from a chat. I got them good. Yeah, you got us good. You got us good. Feel free to watch, because you're welcome to watch. Yeah, but then they can't see my comments, my biting comments, which cut them to the core. Yeah, this is my core. This is the cut. So yeah, I was doing that, and what I did was, and by the way, no apologies for being late. I literally was sitting on my porch, and by that I mean probably, how tall am I? Probably an 8x5 Juliet balcony out back that overlooks fucking what are they called? Trees. Yeah, you're doing great, and vines and stuff. And I do that, and I drink my coffee. And while I'm drinking my coffee, smoking my cigar, I'm like, what am I going to talk about today? And then something comes up. I reach out to you guys, and I talk. I go on the Twitter. I booked the rest of the week on In Hot Water. Monday we have. Oh, I didn't even put that in the dates coming up. Tomorrow night, I'm judging Comedy Fight Club with our good friend Matt Marin. You may know Matt Marin as Ray DeVito's bodyguard. May or may not get a drop by from the. I doubt we will, but El Horrible is fucking hilarious. Whatever you want to call him, Tukey, whatever you want to call him, he gets it. The guy fucking just. I envy the guy. The guy can literally, I guess we can take this down for now. I envy the guy because he literally watches all these idiots act like fucking idiots and just makes fun of them with a puppet and a band of puppets with a potato and an orange. And God bless him. It's fucking genuine entertainment because it's a puppet. It's an orange. It's a potato. It's not people that used to fucking sit at the desk at Saturday Night Live. It's not people that used to tour the country. It's not. Just a guy fucking somewhere, I believe in Colorado. I don't think I'm doxing him, right? Just having a goddamn good time. And you watch him have a good time, and you know what it is? I think a lot of you got this already. It's a good fucking time. Now, oh, that's good. Daddy makes his own iced coffee. Here's what you do again. Again, if you don't have one of these Polio Regatta containers, you must be what's the word I'm looking for? A white person. You must be a white person. So this is where we'll be. We are at. Watch this. We are at. Oh, we'll get to that one. Thursday was moved. Speaking of the week, so Monday we have the. Of course, Monday on the show will be Matt Marin. I'll be doing the Comedy Fight Club tomorrow night, judging there. That's always a good time. Tuesday, of course, Stancil. Wednesday, Larry Sharp will be Skyping in for this little gig called Fuck the Uniparty. Fuck the Uniparty, which, of course, let me add it to Sage. Take two. For this little gig, hey, Adam, I'm kidding. This little gig we like to call Fuck the Uniparty, that will be hosted by the lovely Keanu C. Thompson. Oh, look, there's pictures. Look at that. Take the party back, Uniparty exit. And I will be asking Larry Sharp, a brilliant man. He's done our show countless times. Be asking him the hard questions. View all event details. Like, why the fuck should we vote for a third-party candidate when they're going to use it to steal from Trump? Why would you ever think that this year of all years, when they're doing all they can to put Biden in, that they'd let fucking a third-party candidate win or make a difference. The only difference he's going to make, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, which is why on In Hot Water, we won't be able to get on fucking Chad to lie or whatever you get in the Dabbleverse. We'll be bringing on an actual guy that was once asked to be the vice president of the Libertarian Party candidate, and not Dave Smith. I wonder how he's doing. We'll be having him on because I'm going to tell him I'm not voting for Kennedy. I'm not voting for RFK Jr. and his fucking green energy horse shit because he was anti-vax. I was anti-vax. I'm not trying to take votes from Trump. And if one more person, please be educated, tells you it's Trump's vaccine, Trump wanted the vaccine out. So fucking like I gotta find the tweet someone sent me where it's Donald Trump saying it's America, we have our freedoms, but the vaccine is really good. Yeah, Trump said that. He wouldn't run from that. He didn't say, so get the vaccine or you're gonna be in for a long fucking terrible winter of pain or whatever the fuck it was. He said, get the vaccine because once it's out, we're opening shit back up. And then what they do, they held out. And then once it came out, he didn't invent it. Fucking Biden, fucking idiots. But again, I'll be talking to him on Wednesday about this, and it will be hosted by the lovely Keanu C. Thompson. Look at this. Let's see if she's on here. There's RFK when he was on heroin. Take a peek at this. Hold on. Go down a little further. Organized by. I thought you were on this fucking flyer, baby. Trying to give props to my gal. I don't see your name on it. They might have. I know I saw it before. It's at the Absurd Conclave. We will win because we are deeper. It's at 360 Jefferson Street in Brooklyn. Mark your calendars and get ready. Blah, blah, blah. Maybe it's a different one. It's probably on a different thing. Whatever. So we'll be there. It's going to be great. Larry's on Wednesday. And you know who I reached out to? I thought I had her number. I sent her a text, a DM. Amy Taylor. Hopefully she can come on Thursday. That's a fun way to end the week. Because normally Thursdays I try and book someone Frankie would really like. So there you go. You don't want to miss that. Fuck the Uniparty. So there you go. So we got that. And then we were supposed to be, and I'm so dumb because of course I have one date in June and we were offered 2 dates in June. One of the dates, of course, will be we're doing that benefit, which is called Pit Bulls and Addicts, which is a really sweet one. Here we go. Watch this. That's me and Keanu. It's under the umbrella Ella A of the Laughing Stock Comedy Club. And it is booked by our buddy Jeffrey Paul. Look at that. Is this a video? Is there a video with this? No, that's just a picture, right? Oh, hold on. Look at this. Oh, no, it's just Jeff Paul at the Broadway Comedy Club. No one cares. So, yeah, we'll be there June 8th. We were supposed to we got offered a date at fucking Scotty's Comedy Cove, but hopefully he can reschedule me. Did he get back to me or did he just yell, fuck you? Because, of course, no. Oh, no worries. Hold on. Ray will not be in today. Oh, hang with your kid, my man. That's awesome. Exclamation point. Great stream today. Period. Be well. Yeah, so probably better fucking the Ray DeVito puppet that I don't understand won't be here. All right. All right, so let's get back to you guys and stuff. Oh my God, yes, Victory Lapcast. It's hilarious how and if you're subscribed to Gum Friday, I cannot recommend this enough. Sorry if I'm just freelancing it. If you're subscribed to Gum Fridays on our Patreon, the bonus content, the $10 content, what are you doing, lady? While you're in there, can you open the shades to let?
That's what I'm doing.
You needed to put socks on to open the shades? Excuse me, 1 minute. What's that? That is good fucking stuff. That is good stuff. Patreon Gum Fridays, if you're part of the $10 tier, and boy, you want to be part of the $10 tier, and you really want to be part of the $25 tier coming up, because I'm not going to lie to you people. How'd I lose that one? I'm not going to lie to you fucking people. New shit coming out on the store. We went back to the stickers. Very excited about that. The stickers are fantastic. And I have to find this. Obviously, the thing you all came to see, and then we'll get right to it. Look at that cute picture of me and my Kiki. Let's take a look at this beaut. Hold on. Excuse me. This is what you came here for, and then we'll get to the meat and bones of everything, people, because this is the definition of a victory lap. Share to, I don't know why I even have that. I don't know. The invite thing annoys me. Share screen. I think we know where this is going. Let's take a listen, shall we, people?
For spreading lies, for hurting people by telling them this. Maybe they won't get vaccinated, and now you're killing grandma and grandpa because you didn't get your vaccine. I hate to have to say this. I hate it, but I'm going to say it, and I fuck it. Oh, boy. Gino Bisconti was right. Yeah. Very hard to swallow, that one. All the bitching Gino was doing over the course of the years about the lies, these politicians lying, the Hollywood actors, the smug Hollywood actors. Oh, you're going to be one of those that don't get vaccinated? Well, good luck to you. Good luck. Find Chris Titus doing his stand-up talking about the vaccinated people and unvaccinated people. Find his stand-up there. This is a great example of this smug, liberal Hollywood dickbag. Yo, you don't want to get vaccinated? Well, bye-bye. Oh, yeah? How's your blood clot? How's your fucking blood clot? And, you know, Gino was saying all this. He was also insanely drunk and screaming about aliens, illegal or otherwise. But, you know, even...
Motherfucker can't just let me have it. Can't just let me have it. I fucking love this guy.
A broken clock.
Call me a broken clock.
Even a broken clock can drink a Jameson until it falls down drunk. No, it can't. Only Gino can do that.
Woohoo! Woohoo! A sane person is an insane society. It must appear insane. Oh, look at this beaut. Look at this. There you go. There you go. Look what he ended with. I forgot about that. If you just don't get it. By the way, I'm told I sound fine. One person fucking says, hold on. Hey, let me know. Because I could turn up my volume. I could turn up my volume a bit. Dr. Chow says, why do you sound like crap? I do. I have a great fucking mic. I do. Maybe I was too far away. Maybe you want me to turn it up a little bit. I don't fucking know. I'm not concerned about it because you're the only one complaining. Let me go to the audio and it says, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's good here. Everything's good here. Let me know if anyone else has a problem with the sound. Then I'll just say, go. You sound mono. I don't know why that is. Hold on. Try this. Test 1, 2, test. I don't think that's it, right? Is that? I'm not going to look. Is that any better, people? Is that any? Do I sound duo now? Are you? Hold on. I guarantee that's it. Let's go to settings. Let's go to audio. Let's go to microphone. God. How many episodes?
God, you're on the freaking. You're on the thingy.
Hold the fuck on.
There you go.
God damn it. It's hard being this fucking... Thank you, Dr. Chow.
You know
I was on... Yeah. When I sound stupid, can you just put in all caps and save yourself $2? I'd save $1.40 for me and 60 cents for fucking YouTube. Hey, dummy, you're on your camera. I love Jerome. Did anyone see that? There it is. Thank you. Thank you. By the way, let's get to some of these. Ken Mosca, shout out. Golf and Cigar Day. I was literally sitting there chatting. I fucking happy belated birthday to Ken Mosca's lovely wife, Isabel. One of the most patient women that is not my fucking fiance or sister-in-law. Happy belated birthday. I was supposed to wish her a birthday this week during the show, but Mother Cabrini never touched your stuff. I had a couple in me. I was drinking. By the way, really getting back into just good old-fashioned fire and wood. Not gonna lie to you. It is a very lazy Saturday here at Shea Kiki Lugino. I don't even know. Shea Bisconti, we'll call it. I was fucking sitting on the veranda, whatever you want to call it, smoking a cigar, chatting with my boy Kenny Mosca. I know it's a beautiful day. Hopefully he's getting out on the golf course. It's a beautiful day to just be outside. I might end at 3 anyway. I started a little late because our girl Chrissy was streaming and I was just having a good time. And I put in the chat, go listen to Chrissy. Our kids fucking Stancil and the man that can't be, the liver that won't die, Ski Mask were streaming. And now we're here. Zatochi, by the way, Zatochi's cane sword. Again, I want to apologize. Last week, you sent a $20 super chat. I didn't get to late. I weren't sure if you were in the stream by the time you got to, but thank you for that. Thank you for the $5. Anyone going to see Nick DiPaolo in Red Bank tonight? I cannot recommend that enough. Like I'm telling you guys, anything you don't know. Any Anthony Cumia fans will know how great he is. That's fantastic stuff. And MGD, I love it. £5, but she knows the way the super chats work with the evil empire that is YouTube. Literal penny for your thought regarding Mersh versus Johnny on Steel Toe. Give it to us, Gene. I will be the first to tell you. And shout out MGD. Fucking love her. She's great to all of us. I don't know. I do know. Here's what I know. And we were laughing about it yesterday. And I actually tweeted it. We're really going to start calling it Axis Fridays because we're on Rumble. Me and Aaron Imholt. We can say whatever the fuck we want. It is. And it's amazing. I also love that it's on Rumble because it's outside. And I know nothing's outside the Dabbleverse, as evidenced by the fact that I'm responding to this right now. But I love that it's just me and him saying whatever the fuck we want on Rumble. Fucking the German that is he, the Guinea that is myself. Axis Fridays on Rumble. And I was telling the story about, I'll never forget, I had no problem with Mersh. I met him once in person. I don't follow this shit. I didn't know what Revenge of the Sis was. I keep forgetting his partner's name. They did my show in studio at Compound. We walk across the street, bump into Anthony. You may recognize him as the guy just saying Gina was right. And I'm like, hey, just had those guys on my show. He's like, they hate me. they call me a groomer. And I'm like, I didn't know. I'm sorry. And we laughed. And we laughed and did a shot and moved on with our lives. So again, anything said in the context of YouTube boxes, I don't give a lot of credence to anymore, I should say, because it fucking makes me scream sometimes. And I don't have the wherewithal of the very patient puppet man that is Tukey. But I think it's a nothing burger, right? I honestly think Steel Toe doesn't care. And I honestly, MGD, you probably know more than me. As far as I know, Steel Toe likes Mersh, right? But then Mersh shit on him. I don't know. But Mersh shits on people for a living. That's what he's been doing, unless I'm wrong, since the beginning of time. So from what I know about Steel Toe, he didn't give it a second thought. He doesn't give a fuck. Is it beef? Is it beef? Because I know I can honestly say I didn't even watch it yet. Apparently, we should watch it now. Watch this. I'll play Dabbleverse because I honestly didn't watch, as Keanu is my witness. Apparently, so I was, you're not going to believe this if you're in the Dabbleverse a lot. You're not going to believe this. I was outside. Me and Keanu and Stancil had a couple lines. And Matt Mead, you might know him as the guy that runs the secret show that can back up the story of how Ray lies. Went to the stand Tuesday night to see DeVito, Joe DeVito, to see the funny DeVito, the successful, lives in New York, started out with me. We took different paths. It's fun. It's fun to hang out. And this backs up what I've said countless times. If you guys are taking notes and you want life lessons from a guy that's just lived a longer, stupider, drunker one than you, I've said this countless times. You saw it in that thing from Anthony. Stop letting the world, stop letting this new society of idiots, stop letting them steal your common sense. Stop letting them think, and shout out to my niece who graduated from JMU today. Shout out to them. Stop letting them think that fucking you don't learn through repetition. Life is a beautiful string of trial and error, okay? That's all it really is. You just fucking show up, you fuck up, and buck up and move on. Is that a t-shirt? That's what you do. That's what you do.
What are we doing?
Sorry.
What are we doing? Hey, honey, can you mute the TV? I'm streaming in there. Hey, honey, can you stop making noise? Love you, Mickey. Am I going to have John come in with the hypocrisy police? She streams 4 or 5 times a night. I sit here with my headphones in, not making a peep. Let me finish. Not making a peep till someone yells, Visconti, get me an ashtray. Get me a White Claw. Rules for thee, but not for me.
I'm the queen.
I love you, baby. Sorry about that. Please, is Mickey mad at me? I was just being. I was. Don't let Mickey. Just pissed off my mother-in-law. Well, that's the stream. Daddy's fucked.
She was thanking me for a lovely gift I got her for Mother's Day, and she was crying.
Ooh, my mother's alive. Ooh, my mother didn't die of cancer. Thank God, I didn't want to say that in the same sentence. Aw. Did you sign my name to it?
No, it didn't.
Should I send her some of these? No, you know, why don't I have to send any of That's right. She doesn't have one. Say it right. She has one of the first ones. She was one of the first people, and I gave your mother a shout out on the show the other day because when they were shutting down gyms, who was leading yoga classes in her driveway, Keon? What were they? Aerobics. Thank you. Who was leading aerobics classes in her driveway? Mickey. Who was stalking you during the lockdown in South Carolina, just saying, "Hey, what are you doing?" And you would send me pictures. Watch.
All the boys.
What? I'll kill. Speaking of the beautiful Kiki, we started watching last night. We watched a movie, then we watched some Bravo shit, but we started watching that fucking, what is it? Baby Reindeer? Oh my God. Plopbot says yoga's better. Fetch your cat on her, Gino. Yoga's better. Zatochi again. Thanks for the $20 last week and the other 80 styles aerobics. Swing. She's your mother-in-law. You'll get used to her being mad at you. Believe me. Muzzle. Ugga. So as I was saying.
I'm sorry.
What's that?
I'm sorry.
As I was saying.
Sorry.
Thanks for putting me back on track, Captain Miserable. It's the entitlement of guys like, of Johnny. Let me read this. Keanu, it's the entitlement of guys like Johnny Crutches that pisses me off. It is written nowhere that you have to make a living begging on the internet. He should get a job. Fuck him. Oh, good Lord. No bashing of Keanu allowed in here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you.
I know. By the way, speaking of Gum Fridays and In Hot Water clip, this is another thing I was doing when we lost the feed. When I made you lose the feed, I apologize. Get fucking involved. Like the Anthony was right in everything that's going on with Chris Cuomo. And we covered that again on Access Friday with my boy fucking Aaron Imholt. If you guys want to get some good merch, this might even still work. If you want to get some good merch, well, then just go to Reed Street Soap. I didn't see it. Use the code Kiki Bucks. But for God's sakes, people, In Hot Water Shop. I don't think that go to In Hot Water Shop. I don't think Cyber Gino is still a code. You could try it. InHotWaterShop.com, because here's what's going on, people. Here's what the fuck is going on. We added some shit. And by added some shit, I mean we brought back some great stuff. Look at this. Look at this. We got the stickers back, people. I'm not gonna lie to you. Look at that. Look at these buttes. Because now more than ever, like we had the old one. Look at this. I am getting one of these sent to the studio. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at this beautiful fucking hoodie. It is something. I'm just very proud of this. I'm very fucking proud of this. And by the way, I'm going to tell you something. We had 2 hoodies. I had 2 of these, and one I fucking gave to what's her name. Oh, I'm so pissed about it. I should ask her back, but and I like her. Who's the scrawny crazy bitch that fucking fucked Kate Meany's boy? Kristen Carney. And one of the first. She's lovely. She's lovely. But one of the first fucking content houses, she was there. She's like, I love your COVID hoodie. And since I had 2, you know what excuse me, not even true. I'm like, take it. I'll order another one. And sure enough, I didn't need to order another one. And I gave her the thick one. And then
Fucking when Aaron left, we got a box of merch, and there was a large COVID is the flu with a better publicist hoodie. And I'm like, well, it's a thinner fabric. This is the Gildon one, and I'm telling you, these are way comfier than the thick ones, and they're fucking all season. And I cannot recommend enough fucking being the guy walking around with this motherfucker, because it is fucking worth every fucking penny. And there's no better way to say fuck you. And this one has the In Hot Water fucking logo on the fucking hood. Look at this shit. Sorry if I'm fucking simping our goddamn merch, but it's fucking beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's Gilda. Look at that little hoodie. Look at, baby, look at the logo. Look how good that logo came out on the fucking headband.
Should be a fashion designer.
That's the In Hot Water guy. So make sure you go and buy yourself one of them. All the money. And by the way, I'm going to say it here because it's my goddamn stream. It's my goddamn stream.
Oh, no.
No, you're going to love this, baby. Oh, no, not that. We're working on, I don't know why it took so long, and I apologize to them. Garrett and Steve shirts coming soon. Very fucking soon. Very fucking soon with the Garrett and goddamn Steve shirts. Gino doesn't sell merch. Agreed, Sonic Rat. Great time of year for a fucking hoodie. Baby, can you get me Bisconti? Thompson! Thompson! Can I have your lighter?
Try it again.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. I don't even know how it works.
Take it.
Ready? Here you go. Thompson!
Yes, dear.
Can I have your lighter?
Yes.
You're beautiful.
Yes. Isn't that
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you?
Oh, that's Jesus Christ. Get that away from me. That's your bit. What am I, a hack?
Make it easier for you. I give my purse now.
It's on point. Thank you, producer Roberto Thompson, Dago, Body Light. I can't keep up with the names on this motherfucker. God, it was so fun. This is like, here's the compliment for producer Roberto. Like, there are times I'm like, he's got to work this week, right? He's not going to come in and drink. Because we get a little junkie drunk. Or he comes in, he's like, I can't drink today. I'm like, I guess that's good. Gum Friday's In Hot Water. Oh no, he has a megaphone. Yes. Who was dumb enough to give Keanu a fucking gong, producer Roberto? I literally just almost burnt my lip fucking trying to light this with the, it's insane. It's not easy being this insane. Joey Dago, Michelle Dago asks, Joey wants to know if you ever do anything quietly. No, I do not. Thank you for putting me back on track, push-ups. Love you, buddy. I find Kristen Carney sexy. No one says she's not sexy. And Keanu said it. She's charming. Here's my prop. Worst cigar lighter ever. Not the lighter, the me. I know, Luigi. Suck it. What was I going to say? I just have a problem that she's like, oh, I'd love that hoodie. And I'm like, take it. Take it. In her defense, she's like, no, I'm like, take it. I'll get another one because it's such a good hoodie. And I've never seen her wear it once. All I've ever heard her say is, I can't come on your show now because they make fun of me. I've had it with people like that. Shout out Captain Miserable. Brennan is such a pussy now that he gets aggravated. He gets pissed when anyone tries to do anything organized for a show because he knows he can no longer sell tickets. He's become Opie. Well, they've all... Look, and this gets me back on what else I was saying. Look, we're some of everything that put us here. Don't let them fucking convince you that trial and error isn't the best way to live life. And it is. And even people that are really good at what they do, they're just better at learning from their errors. I'm never one to be like, some people are like, I'm never going to let that happen again. They don't. I'm the kind of guy that says, like, don't let that happen again. And I laugh at it when it does. But after about 9 or 10 times, and then I'm like, all right, this is fucking it. I'm done with this shit. Okay? But don't fucking let these idiots convince you that fucking, oh my God, these intellectuals that get indoctrinated at the schools and know shit. Your common sense is the shit that tells you that stuff. And fucking the more you fucking do your own research, because the internet is here. The internet is here. The more you get to fucking, send fucking Brennan the link. He's watching him now. And if you don't understand how, look, I'm right about everything that is fucking common sense. And you are too. Fucking, Brennan only has people on his show that he doesn't respect. He has no respect for any of these people. He gets alphaed all the time. He got alphaed by TJ Miller. Fucking, he had Doug Stanhope on. I didn't even see it. Did anyone see the Doug Stanhope episode? Did you? Oh, help me out here, hon. Was Stanhope just like going along with everything and mostly talking to Felicia and giggling? Because he doesn't know what's going on. I love how he goes, you know Gino Biscani? Yeah, I have Stanhope's number in my phone, but I don't want to bother him because he's a successful, busy comedian. Fucking, I used to do his fucking Coots gig every fucking year in Alaska. Quit bragging. Of course Stanhope was good, Chris Mack. Shout out. The guy's fucking great at what he does. He's great at what he does. But where was I? Like, all Kevin has on, why is this still up? I don't need this. I'm going to put this here. Fucking all Brennan does is put on, sorry about that, is put on people he doesn't respect so he can shit on them. And when people are, I got to fucking do, by the way, we really have to start this. Hold on. Thank you for the producer, Roberto. Turn off the fucking fan, Gene. Jason Hughes. If you don't know Jason, he married that hooker Heather from Boston. Thank you for the membership. Fucking Zatochi. Even though I fucking snubbed his $20 super chat last week, and I think I've made up for it now, repeating it 3 or 4 times. He became a member. Thank you. Jason Hughes, make a hoodie that zips and I'd buy it. See, I'm the opposite. I don't like zip hoodies. I will reach out. The In Hot Water Gum Friday guy is in. Oh, no, not the merch guy. Watch this. I'll get on that right now. But see, watch this. I'm gonna reach out to my merch guy right now to buying some time. Taking a break, guys. I'm taking a break. Our buddy Jason, who's married to the hooker Heather in Boston, we love you too. Period. Wants to know if there's a zip up hoodie option, ? Period. He can't control the size of his tits with the seasons. I'm on that, Jason Hughes. Your $2 super chat gets you to the top of the request list on the merch page. It does indeed. Yeah, there you go. Producer Roberto, same way. Send Dr. Steve the link. Oh, I'd love to send Dr. Steve the link. Really? Watch this. Let's text Dr. Steve. Hold on. That's a brilliant idea. Why don't I think of this stuff? Dr. Steve. Hey, pal, it's Gino, streaming right now. Would love to talk to you about this Chris Cuomo stuff and your thoughts on the current vax status of everything. Ha, ha, ha. You have to put ha, ha, ha. That replaces you disingenuous fuck. See how I do that? See how that's done? That's how daddy do. Hold on. I was on Twitter to send. Let me send him an invite. Dr. Steve. Weird. And again, like I could read you the text I have with Dr. Steve. Copy. Hold on. Control C. Hang on, callers. I love that bit. I just messaged him. I should put it in his. Oh, hold on. Message. There you go. Oh, our merch guy. Well, another merch. I just DM'd you the link in your Twitter if you want. Let's see if he gets back to me. Merch just said, excuse me, Matt Miller, our merch guy, used to live 30 minutes. Okay. It's the world's worst accent. It's not it. Our guy, Travis. Oh, there you go. Our guy, Travis, who fucking does the actual printing. Fucking Matt Miller does the beautiful designs. Travis got immediately back to me. We can do zip-up hoodies. I'll get with Matt. Are you happy? That's how we handle shit here. That's how we handle shit in real life. I don't know what went over my head, but even if you were busting my balls, zippers add to the cost, by the way, guys. Stand-up isn't busy, to be honest. He does nothing all day, every day. Without a doubt, Dr. Chow Mega G, because he's just hanging out fucking, because he was one of the first ones that's like, he was one of the first ones before fucking the world turned to shit. He's like, I'm going to Bisbee, Arizona, setting up a fucking compound, doing my shit, and the guy is brilliant. And did you leave, Keanu? No, I'm right here. Oh, sorry, I didn't even turn around. So when Stanhope was on, what was he just like putting up with it? Like, you know, like.
It was a bit awkward.
Because I love. By the way, this is great. Go on. Our neighbors love us. Actually, our neighbor was so nice. We caught her in the hall one time, and we're sitting there, and she's like, "Oh, I didn't hear anything." But she's from Michigan. She's too nice to be like these fucking. Now there's two of them. She said. Now there's two fucking loud Sidgies. Go on, baby. What's that?
Did you turn it up?
No.
Okay.
You're just getting more confident, and I hate it.
It was a bit awkward because Stanhope doesn't know what's going on, and then I'm like, how the fuck is this gonna go? And then it got better. Stanhope was great.
Oh, because he read the room. He read the
Yeah, it was
box, I'm guessing, but
well, Chad and even Felicia don't exactly help him out that much. And Kevin's just staring at him like, we read super chats. It was really odd at first. It got better.
let me ask you this, Keanu, because I'm going to simp. You're great. You're great at what you do. Big fan.
Hold on, Thomas.
And thank you. Well, okay. But what I was good. But so what I was saying was, like, this is, and this brings me back to what started this. The Dabbleverse, you become a caricature of yourself. And Kevin Brennan, I noticed at the time he had someone on, and he's like, and he shit on Ken Mosca. And the guest is like, who's Ken Mosca? He doesn't know how to talk to comedians about comedy anymore because he doesn't do comedy anymore. He does the shtick of hatred, which, and you know what the best part was? If you don't get how insecure Chad is, and Keanu noticed it before me because I just used to drink with Chad, and Chad's a confident drinker. Chad did a stream 5 minutes this week was saying, well, Stanhope was Felicia this time, but I got him last time, and I got TJ, and I did, because they need to fucking make themselves feel valuable in the world of Kevin Brennan. God, it's so gay. And by the way, Captain Miserable, Dave Sarah, Dave, who the fuck are you? And I mean that as a fucking insult to me. And I don't know who you are. That's, and I don't mean like, I don't know who you are. I should know who you are, and I don't, Dave. I don't. And thank God you're laughing because you realize I'm watching. Here's your compliment, Dave. I'm watching you in the fucking in the videos, and I'm like, I'm an idiot. I don't know who this guy is, and everyone's just saying Dave, and I'm like, I don't know him. What's that? I suck, Dave. So it's a thanks for being in here, Dave. It's a
Dave, look at that smile.
he's a good-looking son of a bitch, Dave. Thank you for coming here so I can ingratiate. Hold on. I'm an open micer is all. I've opened for Tripoli a few times. What? I have your cell phone. You text me right now, Dave, and I'll send you a link. Text me right now. God damn it. I'm a terrible, and that's a fucking another reason I should know him. And I don't, and like, that's the thing. I'm not like, who's this nobody? I'm like, I really don't know anything. It's like, it's just another moment where I'm like, I'm still trying to do comedy. I'm still trying to be involved. And I'm just looking at Dave like as crooked as his head. I look like literally his profile. I'm like this. Who? I don't. Anyway, great job this week, Dave. Like you were talking about Stut Joe and stuff. I don't even. By the way, I was on the fence, but now Husey highly endorses you. So you're in. We're boys. Oh, Gina Marie. Hey, Adam. Title this one, Ball Washing Dave Sarah. Gina Marie. Dave did great on MLC this week. It was wonderful watching Stevie pout like a bitch. Yeah, and you may not actually have it. Husey's great. Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, let's see if Dr. Steve got back to me. He did not. I mean, like, if you don't understand, is he a doctor when he's dying to do the Dabbleverse and stuff? It's hilarious. Oh, that's what I was doing. Speaking of the Dabbleverse, the other thing about it is these guys think, and I'm gonna let some air in here because it's beautiful today. You gotta talk to them for a sec.
Gino is a weirdo. All he does is cry. He's showing me his Gino, his little Gino.
Ignore that.
I
I guess you should just ignore that.
You did. You showed me the top of your junk.
You're welcome. Yeah. Oh my God. Gino, Dr. Steve is live on YouTube. He has a YouTube. Someone's what? I don't know. What is Dr. Steve? All right. You know what? Why don't I just go back to his fucking thing? Dr. Steve. You want to snipe Dr. Steve? Oh, we're sniping him. We're sniping. Oh, he's on Patreon though, right? drsteve.com. I did his show once. We talked about the vaccine.
Visconti, I have a message for you.
Go for Gino.
Our friend here, Chrissy. Gino, can you hear me? What are we mad at today?
We're mad at Chris Cuomo, of course. By the way, baby, this is amazing. Chrissy Mayer, everyone. I started push my stream half an hour back because I was watching yours, and I figured that would give me time to enjoy my cigar more. But we're just mad at the general liars. We're mad at the fact that we've been right about everything the whole time, and Chris Cuomo is just like, I'll go the other way. Is that good?
Yes. Yes. The theme of Gino being right. I love it.
Well, I mean, but again, am I wrong to say, and you know me personally, I'm very proud. Do I ever walk around arrogantly saying stuff, or do I walk around?
Is this supposed to be Gradcast? Isn't this supposed to be your happy podcast?
I'd be grateful if you'd shut the fuck up. I'll tell you that. I love Chrissy Mayer's laugh. But Chrissy, am I wrong? Like, did I ever walk around arrogantly, or did I walk around exasperatedly saying, how do they not understand this?
How did you think you were going to call this Happy Gradcast?
Happy cast.
This is what Gradcast is. I shit on people that make me fucking that aren't grateful.
He's grateful to have people to shit on.
Yeah. Do you want me? Thank you, Keanu.
You're welcome.
Am I wrong? Like
Breast pump just came in.
I heard Frank came in your breast pump. Now, that's kind of gross, actually. Can I scratch that one?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm also mad at Dr. Steve from Weird Medicine for constantly ducking me.
You're mad at Dr. Steve?
I'm not mad at him, but he's always ducking me. Am I wrong?
I don't even think he's a real doctor.
Did you see Anthony say, I hate to admit it, but Gina was right this week?
He's like Dr. Nick from The Simpsons.
Hi, Dr. Steve. Let's start doing that. Is he? But right now they're like he's. Look at Carlos Peligro way. Nate J is like, Gino missed a super chat joke. I didn't get to the super chats. Hold on.
Do you have to pump now, Chrysanthemum?
Oh, do we?
Yes, I have to pump.
Oh,
She's my favorite show. I'll pump to this show.
oh, pump.
Oh, can we just? I don't have to do anything then, because right now fucking 8 viewers are pumping something to this show.
Oh my God, that wasn't bad, Visconti.
Come on. I mean, am I wrong to think Dr. Steve is ducking me? Ask Frank. He's the yin to my impulsive yang. You could take that away from it when she's not talking.
It's a real game changer.
Oh, it's a game changer.
I can't wait.
We'll let you go. We'll let pump away and snuggle the bean for us.
Love you, Chrissy.
Bye, Chrysanthemum.
The joke from Push-Ups was, I have a theory. Gino wanted to move out of Harlem. It's already false. I love it here, but I love it. But MLC has made Gino hate boxes so much he's stuck there. That's right. I had a ton of boxes for moving. Like, I can't do this. I don't get this one. Husey, thanks for the 2 pounds. May we see one of your plums? Oh, because I was showing my penis. Speaking of penis and stuff, watch, if you haven't watched Baby Reindeer yet, people, it's fucking, what made you put it on?
I just saw Stalker, good, British.
All right, let's see what Dr. Steve is talking about. Weird Medicine, live, speed round, 3-minute timers active. Come join the Fluid family. All right. Let me see what we can do here. This is fun. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. If you're not, I don't blame you either. Now,
Who are these two people? Hold on. We're sniping him. We're sniping him. This will get his attention. I'm kidding. Let's see what he's talking about. Please be patient, people. Oh, that's his wife. She's a sweetie. Like, I hate when people put their wives on, and then I'm like, oh, stop being mean. They're nice people. Is this his wife? Look at Steve. Look at fucking Dr. Steve out kicking the goddamn coverage.
The roadie coach, and I gave one to DNP Carissa to learn ukulele, and then she left.
No.
So she's playing ukulele in New Jersey with her paramour. So, and then I gave one to another person, and she didn't want to be on the air. So there you go. So
I want to learn.
Okay.
I want this.
I love how he's hawking herbals.net, and I'm hawking Reed Street soap. look at my bottom line ticker. Look at my bottom line ticker. That's right, people. ReedStreetSoap.com. All right, so they're not talking about anything, right? What did they talk about?
Scott can't actually play the guitar.
Yeah.
You might make some time there.
Scott's sexy.
I can play.
All right, let's see what his chat is saying.
So my theory is if men are sexy, are women sexy? So I want to find out. I want to learn to play
It
something.
always is interesting to see a woman just shred.
Diesel Child, what happens if you have a huge Thanksgiving dinner and pack it in and then chase it with the stuff to empty your GI out? I don't. All right. This is a nothing burger, right? This is a nothing burger. Gino is sniping this show. Yo, Gino. Hi, Gino. Oh, he said hi. Frankie McDonald. Genius can't snipe his way out of a wet paper. That's not real, Frank. That's not the real. Not true. It's not the real Frankie McDonald. But I will say this. I am terrible at sniping. He is exactly right. Yeah, he's not going to join in. All right. Well, let me put in the chat. I sent you a link if you want to stop by. Love you, pal. Watch this. Give me one more sec, you patient people. Sent you a link if you want to stop by and explain Cuomo to me. Both of them. Ha, ha, ha. Of course, it spells Quom. All right. And now we're done. Now I can only do so much. Sorry. Back to you, lovely people. We've done what we could. We reached out. Let's get back to the fucking people that care. Like Bolt Patricia. I've never found Kevin Brennan's hilarious. Oh, the football show were amazing appearances. Garrett and Steve are much funnier. And they've never been on SNL. Garrett and Steve are amazing. We watched their show for 3 hours. I literally watched, am I wrong, baby? I watched one hockey game all year. Not a hockey fan. I watched Garrett and Steve, starring Steve and Garrett. Roberto knows what I'm talking about. This past Thursday night, while they were watching the hockey game and just bullshitting. Like that's the other thing I say. The BS show, anything on the Shuley Network is the same show with a different title. And I love Shuley and I love Bob, and they can take me to task on that, but it is. But fucking when you put Garrett and Steve with Luby and Drew, it's a hang. When you put Garrett and Steve fucking trying to reel me in, it's fucking controlled chaos. These are different shows. When you put fucking Garrett sitting with Steve and Luby on The Dump, 3 different shows. 3 different shows only available on Compound Media. Subscribe, use the code Compound20. Big goings on at the network. I don't know who Casey. Oh, Kiki's here. Who's KC Historian? Oh, what is that? Send me that link.
She just said hi.
Yes, but that's a page now that I should plug.
You just pulled it up.
Did not. Keanu Cast Historian. I did not pull it up. Where?
Just pulled up the comment. It's right above. We have the same picture.
But
hers has glasses. See what I'm saying? She says, "Hi, everyone."
Keanu Kiss. Oh, there it is. Hi, everyone. Yeah, I wish I could go to her page. Tell me what the page is. I'll type it in right now. Is it just Keanu Cast Historian?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Videos. I can't find it.
Yeah, she'll have to get us the thing.
How to be a historian. Keanu Cast Historian. Watch this. What if I just go to Keanu Cast 33? I guarantee if I do this. I had to ban your boyfriend Soft Weekly because he's just so thirsty.
Robert just sent it to you, baby.
Did you, Roberto? Thank you. Hold on. Everyone subscribe to this. Ah, look at that. Yeah, that's what I did. It didn't come up. I don't give a fuck. You DM'd it to me. Now we got a game. All right, I can't be bothered. Forget it. I'm done. Subscribe to it. Like, I can't copy and paste that. Put it in the private chat, dude. Oh, there's no private chat for him. Oh, put it in the private chat, buddy. Like, can Robert get the private chat?
Oh, I think she actually DM'd it to you.
Good Lord. These broads are fucking it all up. I don't know. On my Twitter. Oh, look at this. I have no. This is. Oh, yay, guys. You're going to be so. Look at that. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. It is. It's just Keanu Cast Historian. There you go. There you go, everybody. Follow. Oh, I fucking put it in the comments. We are back. Thank you for your incredible patience. Jesus Christ. There it is. Copy and paste that. Keanu Cast Historian. Fucking Captain Miserable. Send Ray DeVito a Brody Stevens gives a belt and a stool. Like, I'm going to tell you something about. You guys can fucking say I'm full of shit. But there's no replacement. You know what the best part of life is? Look at that picture. They put Naughty Librarian. It's just you with your actual glasses, by the way. Follow Keanu Cast Historian. Smash the like button, people. George Washington. I love you too, buddy. Look, they put glasses on him. That is good stuff. That is good stuff. Where was I? Let's get back on track. Let's catch up on the chat. Cupcakes Corner with American Cupcake. Thank you for constantly sending us postcards. Thank you so much. Yo, what's up, Gino? Nothing is the same on Cupcakes Corner. Just left the Chattanooga Zoo in Tennessee where I hand-fed a giraffe. Sounds dirty. Sounds dirty. Keanu fucking didn't wake up this morning, so I hand-fed my giraffe without her.
Where?
On the balcony. We might have to move. On your butt while you slept. Gross.
I did not wake up. I woke up at 6, started watching a movie, and you made me turn it off.
Don't get defensive that you fucking let yourself sleep in on weekends because I did a stupid joke where I compared jerking off to. I'm hand feeding. What I was saying was it's hard to hand feed it's hard to hand feed a giraffe.
Actually, that is a balcony. There's no steps on it.
Get back on track. Good one, Gino. Chip used to have a giraffe. Yeah. Knoxville has a zoo. Why lied? Cupcake. Oh my God. Ray is okay. This is what I was saying that you can think I'm making this up. You can think it's just like, you know what the kids love saying? Oh, it's a cope. Oh, it's a cope. Oh, it's a cope. Oh, it's a cope. Say it's a cope 6. They're like, oh, it's a cope. No, there's nothing better. My cat. There's nothing better. Look at the steel toe pillow. Look at the merch. Hold on. I know. I don't care. Luby, Lemmy, Ski Mask, Steel Toe, whatever. If you don't know who I mean. Vandalay, Biologico. There's no replacement for actually living your life and for all the shit that Ray does, LARPing as a comedian and fucking, what's her name said it perfectly, Felicia. He's gross. Like, if you see him in real life, he has a gross, creepy energy. Like, it's one thing to be nervous, like Chad in social settings. He's reached the point, and you put yourself in harm's way. He's reached the point where he's constantly afraid he's going to be found out by people who have no idea who he is. You know what I mean? He's constantly afraid someone's going to walk up to him and be like, you're not a real comedian. He's constantly afraid of that. And you can say I'm making it up, and that's fine. but you don't see Ray in real life. You don't go to the stand to hang out with Joe DeVito, who's brilliant. How fun was it hanging out with Joe DeVito? Fucking Bullhorn megaphone girl.
He is such a delight.
Yes, he's a fucking OG. Me and him started out, we were cracking up. We were going over old comedians we used to work with that didn't fucking make the cut. Yes, to 200-pound Felicia, Jesse. We were talking about like our buddy Sean Anamazales, who was hilarious. Jimmy Sackle, who remember we're both like, yeah, he was never going to make it. And I can't remember the other guy, fucking British guy. But yeah. Hey, Mrs. Portland. She saw Ray DeVito do stand-up. He was excellent. And that's Mrs. Portland. If you don't believe this hottie, I don't know who to believe. Yeah. I think she's trying to stick it to us, MGD. He's the I-10 serial rapist. So again, it really is its own worst punishment. And like, that's what I was going to show. I got to show this because we didn't watch it. Like the other beauty of the Dabbleverse is, and I'll say it, Mr. Kill Everything, whoever he is, I don't know the guy, but I complimented him and his wife when I was watching, or his girl, because they were on fucking MLC. And unlike all the other MLC idiots, I thought, am I wrong, Keanu? Remember that? He was just trying to hang out with his girls. Like, it's so cool to be here.
I wasn't listening.
It's okay. The time we watched Mr. Kill Everything on MLC, he's like, hey, I brought my wife. And to his credit, like, he's really sweet. He tells stories about how he'll call his wife, okay? He'll call his wife and say, hey, our super chat's coming up. And she'll put it back on because she's busy at work. That's sweet. And if he gets offended because I'm yelling at him when he's in my chat, you walk in my house and you sit there and try and say, oh, well, I like Pat Dixon. I was giving you the benefit of the doubt. Don't ever do that again and act like we know each other. And you're trying and you're sussing me out. I'm speaking the truth. I'm not putting what I say up to the Mr. Kill Everything test. I'm not putting what I say up to some guy that comes up to me when I'm at the stand saying, let me trick him into saying something for Melton, who I'll say it again. Melton, lose weight. You're fat. You're not healthy. Yeah, I know I'm fat. That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. You're an unhealthy fuck who fucking gets his fucking jollies from thinking people care about what you and your fucking 500, 600, however many people you want, and God bless you, however many your fucking minions get, because people think because they super chat their people. Hopefully, everyone in here realizes I appreciate your super chats. I genuinely fucking do. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. Look. Nobody, and if you don't get how fucking people get upset, look who's in here bitching. Nobody likes onions. Yep, almost 100. I'm doing it. Hold on. 98. Because I'm gonna tell you. Like, could you imagine? By the way, nobody likes onions. Almost 400. You're not doing it. You're almost 400 pounds. Nobody likes onions. You're not doing it. But you're proving my point. And I'm gonna leave this 102. 102. And somebody said it perfectly, and I can't remember who it was. And I hate to tell you this, fucking nobody likes onions. It might have been you, buddy. I don't think it was, though. But somebody said it's like, have you ever heard of a show called Joe Rogan or Adam Carolla? They have tens of thousands of fucking viewers. They're making a difference in their world. And if you think you're making, is it a fake account? I don't care. Yeah, it's probably not him. They're making a difference in their world. It's a 6 sock account. But no, thank you. Yeah, you can love the onions, but again, this is just a little corner of the internet. This is a little place I go once a week to show highlights of In Hot Water, to fucking talk to my friends, to fucking vent. This is a nice little release for me. Not as good a release as when I'm hand feeding the giraffe. Huh? Thank you, baby. Means a lot. Not as good a release as when I'm hand feeding the giraffe, but like, look, Victoria, where you been, boo? Hi, Victoria. Miss Portland says fat on back. Yeah. Mountain, you're really not living a life trashing people for nickels. It really is. But I mean, look, if that's the only thing worse than fucking, than shitting on people for a living is feeling like you have to for money. Let me tell you 2 of the fakest things in the world. fucking money and fucking the fame you get from shitting on people. That's just feeding an ego that's going to send you in a toxic direction. If you don't understand how the Dabbleverse kills people, let's go over some people and what they look. Oh my God. Let's go over some people and what they look like. There's a reason Melton uses his onion logo on his page, because he's getting fatter and sicklier with every new sub. There's a reason Kevin Brennan fucking doesn't even hide his lip anymore, because his lip doesn't, he'd rather people saw his lip rather than how red and ugly his tomato face has gotten. If you don't get how Chad is, I'm starting to really think that Chad is gay and closeted, simply because fucking, if you said to me, were you and Steel Toe banging? Were you and Keanu and were you swinging? Yeah, whatever. Right? I believe Steel Toe would laugh. He's like, yeah, I was filming it. They were. But when you accuse fucking Chad Zumach of fucking, when they say, how many times did you blow, what's his name? Swardson. What does he say, hon? What does he say? Oh my God. He's like, no. If you don't understand how in real life you see Ray, did you see Ray this weekend when we were there? Did you get to walk by him, DeVito, when we were at the stand? It is. If you don't understand how the fucking, you reap what you sow. If you don't understand that we're all energy. If you don't understand that I'm going outside probably at 3:30 and jumping rope for an hour. If you don't understand how great it is to be alive. If you don't understand how, oh my God, Gino Slaproki, he has a shitty 3-room. How many times a day do I look at you and go, I love our home. I love this place. Sometimes I'll be all the way where Keanu's standing, and I'll say it, taking a piss and just looking down at the apartment and realizing we moved your entire apartment in here, and all it made us do was get rid of shit we didn't need. And fucking now we have a home. I love this. If you don't understand that fucking, I believe the prophet said it. Here we go. What time is it, Keanu? It's reading time.
Oh, it's reading time.
It's reading time. If you don't understand how, oh my God, Kevin Brennan doesn't leave his house. If you don't get that, let's go to the prophet. Shout out push-ups. Look, he even autographed it for me. I brought it to him. I don't know if he autographed it or added another chapter, but I love my boy Spiridon. On houses, page 34. Look what I'm using for a bookmark. Chrissy Mayer podcast. If I may, if you don't understand how fucking houses fucking capture you, if you don't understand, Rumblecat, love Rumblecat. If Jack Nicholson was bartending and you said, I'll take a martini, what would his reply be? You can't handle vermouth. Love this guy. By the way, Rumblecat, we missed last night watching, and I'm thinking of this because of Rumblecat. You know what we missed last night, baby, watching which is great, Baby Reindeer. You know what we missed? Do me a favor, say slowly. Hold on. Baby, you're hold on. I'm going to ask you in a sec. We're watching Rumblecat. We're watching Baby Reindeer last night. And you know what we missed? Ask me what we missed.
What did
we miss? We missed the Subdivision show.
Oh my God.
We did. We missed our boy.
Stupid.
We did. We missed our boy Subdivision show. So fucking annoyed about that. Well, not annoyed, because it was a lazy day. But were you in there, Rumblecat? Were you in at the Subdivision show, buddy? Were you in there? You don't have to super chat to. Yeah, look, Rumblecat was yelling it. Were you in there, buddy? I love that fucking show. And I love that show. Push-Ups quoted his favorite part. Yep. Oh, it's my favorite one. Let your soul exalt your reason to the height of passion that it may sing, and let it direct your passion with reason that your passion may live through its own daily resurrection and like the phoenix, rise above its own ashes. Oh, yeah. Oh, The Passion is one of my favorite ones, but they're all great. Let's talk about On Houses. And then a Mason came forth, Keanu, and you know what he asked? He said, speak to us of houses. Speak to us of houses. And he answered, and the prophet said, build of your imaginings a bower in the wilderness, ere you build a house within the city walls. For even as you have homecomings in your twilight, so as the wanderer in you, the ever distant and alone. Your house is your larger body. It grows in the sun and sleeps in the stillness of the night, and it is not dreamless. Does not your house dream, and dreaming leave the city for grove or hilltop? Would that I could, I love that when he says that, would that I could gather your houses into my hand, and like a sower, scatter them in the forest and meadow. Would the valleys were your stream, and the green paths your alleys, that you might seek one another through vineyards. No one seeks anyone through vineyards anymore. They seek it through this fucking YouTube shit, and come with the fragrance of the earth in your garments. But these things are not to be. Excuse me. These things, very important word. These things are not yet to be. In their fear, your forefathers gathered you too near together. And that fear shall endure a little longer. A little longer shall your city walls separate your hearths from your fields. And tell me, people of Orphalese, what have you in the... What have you... I unplugged it.
Oh, you. Okay.
I fucking forgot to plug it back in. I fucked up the joke. And tell me, people of Orphalese, what have you... You know why I unplugged it? Because you were sleeping last night and the landline was ringing and I didn't know how to turn it off. And tell me, people of Orphalese, what have you in these houses? And what is it you guard with these fastened doors? Have you peace, the quiet urge that reveals your power? Have you remembrances, the glimmering arches that span the summits of the mind? Have you beauty that leads the heart from things fashioned of wood and stone to the holy mountain? Tell me, have you these in your houses? Or have you only comfort and the lust for comfort? That stealthy, I'll say it one more time, that stealthy thing that enters your house as a guest and then becomes a host and then becomes a master. Aye, and it becomes a tamer. And with the hook and scourge makes puppets of your larger desires. If you don't get that line, let me say this to fucking In Order. Let me say this In Order to Kevy Brenny, to fucking Chad. I moved to Florida to be the best comic. You failed. You quit. You got afraid to keep going out and fucking challenging yourself. Or have you only comfort? The lust or comfort, that stealthy thing that enters the house as a guest, then becomes a host, and then a master. And it becomes a tamer, and with hook and scourge makes puppets of your larger desire. Do you get that? Do you get that? Though its hands are silken, its heart is of iron. It lulls you to sleep, only to stand in your bed and jeer at the dignity of the flesh. Verily, the lust for comfort murders the passion of the soul. Shall I say that again? Verily, surely, it is with certainty that the lust for comfort murders the passion of the soul. Oh my God. Gino Slap broke. All he has is 3 rooms because I'm busy doing shit, you motherfuckers. Thank you, Derek Andrew. You use your tongue prettier than a $2 whore. Blazing Saddles. Just a little more, if I may. Verily, the lust for comfort murders the passion of the soul, and this is my favorite line, and then walks grinning at its funeral. We got to move out. We got to leave New York City and all we get to do here and all the people we get to hang out with and move to Florida where it's cheap and warm and fuck you. We're not done. We're not done yet. But you, children of space, you restless in rest, you shall not be trapped nor tamed. Your house shall not be an anchor, but a mast. It shall not be a glistening film that covers a wound, but an eyelid that guards the eye. You shall not fold your wings that you may pass through doors, nor bend your heads that they strike not against the ceiling, nor fear to breathe lest walls should crack and fall down. You shall not dwell in tombs made by the dead for the living. And though of magnificence and splendor, your house shall not hold your secret nor shelter your longing. For that which is boundless in you abides in the mansion of the skies, whose door is the morning mist, and whose windows are the songs and silences of the fucking night, people. And this is the beauty of a book like The Prophet. This is the beauty of a book like that. Is it money for every slayer? They're printing more of it every day. If you don't get that, if you don't get that's it. Like, there have been times I've said this before. Fucking when I go and hang out with my brother Max Lodes, who's down fucking at my niece's graduation today. Can't believe how quickly she grew up. Graduating from JMU. Fucking, if you don't understand that, I'm sorry. If you don't get that, if you don't get that the Prophet literally is, and I cannot thank my boy Push-Ups enough. Did I not almost burst into tears at my birthday show when he handed me that? Jesus Christ, when he left his home, came to our show, and gave me a book? You don't get it. You're like, no, no, no. You know what matters? That number in the that number on the bottom of the YouTube, that number in my bank account. Oh my God, the fucking number of, no, you motherfucker. God, the universe, whatever you call it, did not create you to be like, you need to fucking prove you have more followers than a different podcast. Are you retarded? Read the goddamn Prophet. What don't you get? I'll say it again. My brother's amazing. He knew what he wanted from the get-go. Fucking met his fucking wife in college, fucking had 2 kids, became a teacher, built a house, fucking has all that. Has everything he wanted. And I'll hang out in his house. How great is my big brother's house, Keanu? How great is your mother's fucking house, Keanu? How awesome is your dad's place, Keanu? We sit in the back, smoke cigars, and drink whiskey. And how many times do we sit there and by day 3 be like, if I don't get back to New York City right now, I'm going to choke someone? I do. I do.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I didn't get the.
It's okay. Oh, I knew what you meant. Yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong. But do you understand? And there will come a time, perhaps, when I just want something simpler than this. But if you don't get that fucking I wake up every day and fucking get to go to the show. I wake up every day and fucking drive this one nuts. Fucking, you know, she can't keep her hands off me when we wake up. If you don't get that, I wake up and just sit there and fucking nuzzle that poor cat and smother her. Sit on my fucking square little fucking Juliet balcony. This audio book brought to you by Push-Ups. If you don't get that, I'm going to say this. I'm sorry for you, man. I'm sorry for you. If you don't get that, if you don't see the fucking bigger picture that, and this gets, watch, I'll talk about fucking the vaccine. If you don't get that, like if you, let me rephrase, if you get it, if you don't get that this whole earth, everything here started from fucking whatever you want to say, whether you want to call it God or chaos, then chaos is your God. Everything fucking evolved on this earth. Everything. And it survived before man set foot on it. And then when man was ready to set foot on it, for lack of a better word, everything was here for him already. The universe provides literally everything you need to stay healthy, everything you need to stay sane, everything you need to fucking stay, I don't know, hydrated. It's here. And then you fucking start believing their lies and say, I need something man-made. Well, God gave us the vaccine. If you don't get how insane that is, watch Kathy Hochul say it to a bunch of Christians while she's fucking pushing abortion in New York, because she'll say whatever she needs to get, you ready for this? More followers, more money, more fake shit. If you don't get how much I'd rather have fucking you 98, how many people are here? Fucking 78, good. Leave if you don't like books. If you don't get that, I'd rather have you 78 people here listening to me saying he's right or saying he's insane, but let me hear him out. Then, oh my God, how can I get more people here? You bring more people. We're not. Then don't. Then don't. If you could count how many times I woke up saying to Keanu, well, I'm even doing this if I can't get as many people as Melton. Zero. God damn it. What don't you get? Thank you. If you don't, let me tell you something Melton's never done, I promise you. Sat here streaming, looking outside saying, I got to get outside and jump rope. If you don't get that, you don't get how many times I said, this little girl came on. If you don't get that, If you don't get how many times Melton has said, oh, this is perfect, because once I'm done streaming, I can jump rope. It's fasted cardio and the intermittent fasting, which I read about, which promotes ketosis. I don't know if you knew this, but ketosis helps prevent COVID. How is that? Well, the COVID virus, like any virus, like the flu, you know how it fools your body? You know it gets into the cell? It coats itself in a sugar. It coats itself in sugar. You can look this up. And it's like, oh, that's just a regular cell. Let them in. But during ketosis, you know your body's lacking? Sugar. Sugar. So it prevents it. And it's Tigmeister, Gino's cat is deaf. It's the opposite. MGD, yes. Now go shred Keanu into piece 6. Into pieces 6. You understand? If you don't get how everything is so fucking simple, everything is so goddamn simple until you're like, you know what? I need to fucking please other people. People will like you if you just like yourself. Fucking amazingly, I'm such a big fan of me. I've suckered this dumb bitch into fucking marrying me. Knock wood, probably jinx that. Kidding, God forbid. Thank you, eating clams. Science ain't real. I trust Gino. Oh, here we go. What is it, honey?
I love you.
By the way, I missed this one. Look at this. Chris Baldessano. If you don't know Chris Baldessano is the man that hosts Subdivisions. Subdivisions, everyone. Oh, he had a plug in there. Let me read it. Chris Baldessano, everyone. I'll find it. 9 p.m. karaoke stream tonight. What time? Oh, we're doing a cooking with Kiki tonight, right?
Yes.
Because tomorrow night I'm at that thing. I thought we were doing chicken Milanese.
That's what I've landed on, yes.
And I'll tell you people this. That's another thing. I'm not eating till cooking with Kiki. Because we had a rot day yesterday. Did we not, baby?
Rot day.
We had a little thing called a rot day yesterday. And thank you for the $5, Chris Subdivisions. 9 p.m. karaoke stream tonight. And check out my show's opening today. I think you will like it. Love you both and everyone. See you all tonight. Me and Rumblecat will be there. Jesse James is a regular. We want to go where everyone knows our name. And by that, I mean fucking Rumblecat and Jesse James. I believe everyone else is like, who the fuck is this loud guy? I'm even loud in the chat. What don't you get? What don't you get? Maybe that's what I'll make bonus content. I'll go over a book I used to read and talk about it. And then people can explain to me how wrong I am. But
boring content.
Cunt. I love her. Don't you get? What cigar is up next? I'm about to light up the La Gloria series. I had one of them. They do a hey, Earl Camembert. Earl Camembert. I didn't realize from SCTV. God. I have one cigar left. And by the way, you want to know a good one, Earl Camembert? Unless you've got a really fine palate. This is the one. This is I love these. These are like this is like $10 a stick, Earl. It's called it's an AJ Fernandez New World. And I got it. Why is this doing this? Hold on. That's better. What was I gonna say? They're like $10 a stick. Now I've had the La Gloria Series S. They do a little when I order from Holtz, they do a it's a sampler pack. And it's one that they offered, and it's the little, I'm sure you've had it. It's the, why can't I think of it? Maduro. Oh, then is it the Maduro? Is it the really dark one, the same color as you, Earl Camembert? It's so good. It's so good. Can you read the Turner Diaries? No. Baby, I'm going to light this cigar. Talk to them a sec. Ladies and gentlemen, Keanu C. Thompson.
He's lighting a cigar.
No, we're not singing a song. You're doing the... Oh, a plug. Ladies and gentlemen, plugging her hobo chili recipe. By the way, love the hobo chili recipe. Tell them about cooking with Kiki.
Cooking with Kiki this evening at 8 p.m. Cooking with Kiki this evening, 8 p.m. Sharp, we're making chicken Milanese and an arugula salad.
Crispy?
It's going to be crispy. It's going to be crunchy. It's going to be wild.
What about
it's going to be a culinary bacchanal.
What about the Mickey potatoes? You can never make too many of them.
I can also make a side of Michaeline's famous potatoes if that's what you want.
You know, worth it.
Also, This week on KianaCast, Tuesday, we have a very special guest. Wednesday, the ladies of KianaCast, and then Thursday, 9 p.m. Nightlife with myself, Gracie Mayer, and Violet Brand Danny.
Did you
And then the Fuck the Uniparty event.
Did you finish the polenta?
No,
No. I mean, I don't care.
it's up there.
Where?
I don't know.
Because I was going to say we can finish the polenta.
All right, we'll make polenta with it. That's
If we
Italian.
have it,
It's over to the right.
Where?
It's yellow. It's a grain.
I don't know why it's bugging me.
I'll find it. It's up one over to the right, I believe. I'll find it. Don't worry. It's a holy grain.
I thought forgive me, everyone. You're still here? I thought we had leftover polenta. Did you take the lighter?
No.
Did I lose?
Here's a lighter.
How do I keep losing the lighter? It's the worst lighter ever.
Come on, baby.
Toss me the lighter. I'll catch it. Put it right here.
Ding. Kobe.
That lighter stinks. Watch this. I'm going to slide it to you.
Whee! That was perfect.
That's a daddy do.
Wow, this microphone's a real game changer.
It's a game changer, baby. Now, where were we? See, it's 3:06. Derek Andrews says, bring on the butt rub babies. There you go. Zatoshi's cane sword. I like me some hobo chili recipe. Hobo chili stew is the best. So yeah, I'm gonna. I really. This is me. I should be jumping rope. I'm working on my second cigar. It is so good. And I'll say this. There are certain cigars that I'm sure Earl Camembert and many of you will agree. I've never gotten a bad one. Like, I've never gotten a bad New World. There's never been one where I'm like, this is dry. You know what I mean? There's Oliva. I've never had a bad Oliva. I lied, Gino. It's a Series R. I don't know the difference, but I know they're really good. Gino catches like a Chargers receiver. No. Well, technically now I do. Not like Palmer, like Quentin Johnson. He stinks. All right, so I'll tell you, I should probably go to 3:30. What's the weather? It's 59 degrees. It's too nice to not jump rope today. I really need to start getting back into jumping rope. David D. Okay, damn autocorrect. I don't know what that was. All right, are we caught up on everything? Audio book brought to you by Push-Ups. MGD asks for £5. Ask Keanu if she would consider doing nail art tutorials or makeup tips videos. The dabble versus low on feminine energy.
I agree. Makeup I could do. My nails are always atrocious, but I could do my best.
But if you were doing nail videos, am I right? Like, wouldn't that make you do better nails?
I suppose.
But your nails get beat up really fast, don't they?
Yeah.
I'm right in your way. I'm sorry, babe.
They don't need to see me. They can feel me. They can hear me.
Look, I'm Frankie McDonald.
I love a makeup moment, though. I do a get ready with me every now and again.
You haven't done well. You haven't. You normally do them when you're 100%. Says MGD.
Well, I got the new vanity mirror that lights up.
Oh, I know. Oh, we won't even get into that. It's a content fiesta, says Toolman Mike.
All right, now. Gino is looking for
God damn it.
the
I'm
will
looking for
to live.
I was looking for my Toolman Mike headband.
Looking for a Toolman Mike headband. You have 76 headbands.
I know.
So
God damn it.
fine.
Tell Toolman Mike I can't find his headband.
Toolman Mike, he doesn't care about you, which is why he put your headband on the back of the hook.
They're all on the hook.
They're all on the hook, split in order of what he wears normally.
I'm on the hook for a Toolman Mike headband.
Toolman Mike.
Tell you what, Mike, I'll find it for the jump rope stream later. Is that fair?
COFCCOUGARSRS.
It's not a real
Fight,
chance.
Cougars, fight, Cougars, fight, fight, fight.
It's not a real chance. She's
See,
lying.
it is a
It's
chance.
not a thing. It's not a
Anything
thing.
can be a chance.
It's not real.
GENOSUK.
Stop it.
SSSG, sucks. There's a chance.
Look at Tool Man Mike sitting on the porch smoking a Rocky Patel listening. I should be mowing the lawn. This guy gets it. This guy, nothing a little iced coffee doesn't make better. Am I right? Shout out, Roberto. Bite, bite, bite. He's with you. Hobo Chili. You could have used me as a reference as Hobo Chili recipe. I saw firsthand how NATO screwed up a country. I know. It's hilarious how they just think. It's like technology caught up with them. And somebody said it perfectly. It's like, and somebody said it 3 years ago, war is coming. You need to be on the right side. I was just talking about comedy. It turns out I was right. Listening to Gino in the car beats anything on Sirius XM. I don't know. I think they play Ray's C-word joke on a loop. Joe Dago, I can't hear anything sitting with my in-laws. What's going on? Just me yelling from a book. People don't like when I yell from books. I can't help that. Oh, that's what I wanted to watch. Speaking of Dabbleverse, I was saying, like, this is what people do. Like, apparently there's a video called Moody explains exactly what Gino said about Aaron and April. Okay? Now, let me explain something about this. I've said this countless times. Say it again. If you want to know something, just ask me. I don't lie. Nothing's a work. And the other thing I often say is, and I, honest to God, have not listened to this yet, because when you see the picture, you're like, this is what people think is entertainment. They're like, why is that even still on there? Hold on. Okay, let me ask you something. You're smart people. You seem like smart people, right? When I look at this, hold on, we'll do it. When I look at this, it's like Moody sets Gino straight. And I love My Lost Interest. I cannot recommend enough. If you want to cheat to watch the Dabbleverse like this guy does, you subscribe in order. You have two options. If you like the long form, WATP, you listen to Carl. In fact, Tukey was on Carl today. People. If WATP, excellent stuff. Is that a good one? I do no impersonations. WATP, he's excellent. He's excellent. I'm not good. There you go. And this is another great way to put it. And I'm good friends with Aaron Imholt, but this is love watching Melton, but can't care less about Steel Toe's life outside of YouTube. Yeah. Anyone's life. You could replace love watching Melton, but I couldn't care less about Gino's life outside of YouTube. Keanu's life outside of YouTube. Don't get me wrong. Like our comedy, of course. But I don't give a fuck if you worry about, like, I don't give a fuck if you care about where I live. I don't give a fuck if you care about fucking, about the daily goings on with me and Keanu. I don't care. Replace it with anyone. I love watching Melton, but I couldn't care less about fucking Kevin Brennan's life outside YouTube. Thank you for making this easy, fellow cigar smoker. Thank you, Earl. So you read it. Moody sets Gino straight. Your first question is, who the fuck is Moody? Your first question may also be, and who the fuck is Gino? It wouldn't be if you're watching the Dabbleverse, I would guess. But a normal person, watch this, a Shane Gillis fan, a Louis C.K. fan, a fucking Nikki Glazer fan would not be like, I really need to know what a guy named Moody, who I never met, but apparently he does the AI stuff for Melton. I wonder what he thinks about Gino. You remember Gino? He was on the Artie Quitter podcast a decade ago. Does a thing on Compound Media now. I wonder what Moody thinks of Gino. So it's embarrassing right there that fucking Melton even does this. No, it's not. Fucking, he got you. He doesn't suffer fools. All right. Okay. Thank you. No one can. David Tell, same thing. What goes on in David Tell's? Nothing. The guy's sober and he fucking hangs out with Ian Fidesz. You understand? No one cares. And again, would you like to know what happened? I was hanging out at the stand. Moody came up to me. I took a picture with him. I have a picture with this guy. Does this look like a guy that fucking I had any problem talking to? dick pic, not my dick. Whose dick is that? Kidding. Moody. Look at this. Look at this guy. Just two dudes out having a good time. Having a good time. And he said to me, what's going on? And he told me who he was. I'm like, oh, you work for Melton. I didn't say don't talk to me. And I'm going to tell you again what happened. And you can be like, and then we'll listen to this because I haven't listened. Because, and I've talked about this before. He's like, what's going on with April and Steel Toe? Are they even still married? And I literally snapped. And said, because we talked about this. I'm like, and I said, why? Because Melton spent an hour watching a 5-minute clip of Aaron in his house saying, April's not in it. Where is she? Obsessing over a desk. Remember the desk with the papers? That was like the last time I really watched Melton. It's like, I got to know what's on this desk. And fucking Melton's. Yeah. If that's what holds 600 fans, I don't want them. I will gladly take the fucking 87 people in here and I will say, thank you so much. Thank you for listening to me read from a book to try and teach you stuff and not teach you, just try and get you to get what I get from a book. But if you have fucking 600 people that need to know and he's like, oh, I got him good. He lied. Okay, so I'm going to tell you again, and you can say Gino's making this up. You don't think I snapped on him and said, why? Because Melton spent an hour, and it was probably only 20 minutes, went by like an hour watching fucking a clip of Aaron saying, where's April? And this line I did not say, but I wish I'd remembered. The house sounds empty. You're gay. And I don't mean good gay. I mean gay. But now that I've told you exactly what happened, shout out Toolman Mike. I will find your headband. Gino turned me on to Steel Toe. I like Aaron in his show. It has become a little moody lately. Rumble Fridays rock, though. Rumble Fridays is completely different, and I love it. We're going to start calling it Axis Fridays. El Camembert, I don't know Gino. Melton spurging on Steel Toe is funny. I have and if that's how you make your money, good for him. I work with Aaron all the time, and we laugh about it. Fucking, he's really doing well shitting on Aaron, but buyer beware. By doing well, I mean, he's getting what he wants. Whatever you want, the universe fucking provides. And he wants to get money and chatters from shitting on it. And that's all he does. And you become a caricature of yourself and you can't do anything else. And I highly recommend you go watch a recent clip of fucking Melton on stage. And you're like, yeah, this guy doesn't know how to do comedy anymore. He knows how to sit at a desk, get fat, and fucking control what he can. Because he can't control his appetite. He can't control anything. Laundry Room Kino. What is that? Hi, baby. What's this? Laundry Room Kino is Gino and Kiki's couple name. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, Laundry Room you're talking to. By the way, let's get to this. Thank you for the $10, Kyle Lakey. Who is worse, these podcast losers or the fact that I know the names of these people in their beefs? Yes, Kyle, and I'm right there with you. I make fun of me all the time for it. If you watch In Hot Water, that's why I love Garrett and Steve. Because we literally have the running thing. I'm like, Steve, give me the timer because I'm going to mention Ray DeVito. Oh, Kyle Lakey, my girl and I love you and Keanu. Hope to run into you guys in the city. Dude, me and Keanu are going to be at, what is it, Lucky Jack's tomorrow night if you're around. We'll buy you two a drink, Kyle. Thank you so much for the $10. Joseph Pinheiro, Gino, after all these years, you're my fourth favorite comic still. I guarantee if I'm your fourth favorite, above me is definitely Dave Attell. And I would like to think, who are your top three? Let me guess. Attell's got to be if you like me. Hopefully Artie and maybe Louis C.K. Although I'm giving my... Oh, wait. Keanu 3 times. That was good. Keanu. That was good. Milwaukee Mike. I came for Ray DeVito and I'll stay for the Eames chair. So again, Panera, when will I be in South Philly? I have to look into the Punchline Comedy Club. Watch this. Let me see if I can book the Punchline right now. And by that, I mean, let me reach out to a different Joe DeRosa. Hold on. I'm going to text Joe DeRosa right now. Then we'll get to this video. Thank you for your patience, people. Hey, buddy, how are things at the bar? Question mark. Me and the girl need to come see you soon. Period, period, period. Also, who books that punchline out of Philly? Question mark. Okay, let me go back to yelling like an insane person about vaccines. Joe DeRosa. By the way, Joe DeRosa just did Radio City Music Hall. He did a guest spot opening for the what are they called? You know, the hijinks guys that run True TV. They're all yelling it. Impractical Jokers. Impractical Jokers. I beat the chat. So I'll look into that, Pinero. Now, so as I'm saying, I guess Dr. Steve never got back to me because he fears the truth. As I was saying, in what world does anyone give a fuck? In what world does anyone give a fuck about what some fat guy named Moody thinks about this? But let's listen to this like it's coverage of fucking, you know, the peace talks between fucking Ukraine, between our tax dollars and fucking Russia. Let's give it a listen. Unmute.
Hi, I'm not going to stand for this lying, Patrick Melton.
Oh, me?
You can't.
Fuck.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. Real quick before we hold on, real quick, we should just recap what happened.
Okay.
You were at the stand, and I'm not even worried about Ray and the show or anything, but you went up there.
I was there to see Ray.
Yeah, you went up there to see Ray. You went to watch a show. You didn't even know Gino was going to be there, and you told me. I'm just going to tell you what you told me because I again might have had the details wrong, and you didn't do this, but I'll tell what you told me, and you can clarify it, and then we can talk about Gino. But
sure.
You said you saw Gino, and you thought to yourself, "Well, I should just say hi," like, you know what I mean? Like, it's my one chance to ever talk to Gino. I'll talk to Gino. And you didn't go to people who don't know you. You're not me. You're not nefarious. You're not trying to get him to slip up. You didn't go. I know you. You didn't go in with that mindset.
No. I literally just wanted to go say hi to Gino, introduce myself.
He's in the chat. He knows who you are. Yeah.
Okay.
What you told me was basically you asked him a little bit about Steel Toe, like what do you think's going on with that, or do you know what's going on with that? And then he said, "I can't tell you anything. You'll tell."
Yeah.
And then you said you admitted that. Yeah, of course.
I said 100%. I'm gonna tell.
Right.
Oh my God. So yeah, that happened. That happened. So this, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's fucking going, because I didn't watch this. I'd love to be wrong. It sounds like he's like yelling at Melton, doesn't it? Let's see.
So
like,
you didn't hide it. You're not shady.
I'm glad I'm sharing this with you guys. Watch this. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, absolute. Like I said, 100%.
So after mulling it over for a few seconds.
So watch this. So far, I'm wrong because shout out to Moody. He's like, because he did say that. He's like, I'm going to tell him. All right. So here we go.
He starts talking about it, even though he said, and
he never confirmed or denied anything denied anything.
Right.
So like he didn't outright say,
no, what you said, what I said you said was that he said he's acting like a guy who's in denial and she's clearly not in the house.
No, I didn't say that's the thing I think that tripped it up.
Okay.
Because I never said, and Gino never said, she's clearly not in the house.
Okay.
That he never confirmed whether or not.
God, I read this all wrong. Moody's a fucking man of his word, isn't he? Yeah. God, I have to find Moody and apologize. Wait, hold on. There's still another 2 minutes to go wrong, but right now it is Moody 1000, Gino 0. Here we go.
Just like
not confirmed, not confirmed, but his speculation was that she wasn't there.
No. There wasn't any of that.
Okay,
he said he's acting like a single guy. We can all see it, and he seems to be in denial. That was what was said.
Yeah, he didn't say he's in denial, and I thought I was clear about that. He said he's acting like a guy who's in denial.
Yeah, that's how he's acting. So he was telling it from the perspective of someone watching the show, not really from the like intimate details that only a friend would know.
But you told me, you said there was something about her not being there that he said.
Now, I will say this. I don't remember. I'll even go this far and I'm going to text Moody, my bad, if anything got back to you, because this is why I read it differently. Because somebody reached out to Steel Toe, a troll, and said, yeah, Gino said that you and April are, and I'm like, that didn't happen. And I said, this is what I yelled at him, because I'm talking about a different part of the conversation. And I don't remember saying Steel Toe was in denial, but I'll be the first to admit I had a couple in me. And this is where I actually believe Moody, because he said nothing I disagreed with yet. Jesus Christ. I might have said the denial part. And trust me, I'm sure I said if I did, I'm like, we've all been in denial when we're in a breakup because we're like, this is going to work out. But all right, I'm going to allow this. So far, I'm getting ready to text Moody. Hopefully he didn't hear. Did someone say I was shitting on you? They're lying. Here we go.
It seems like she's not there, or I would.
It's like he's acting like a single guy. He's going out with the boys. He's not 100% acting like she's there. Like it's not. He's acting like he's single again.
I said he's acting like he's single.
It's a marked difference from literally like what we've seen for the past year. Like he never would come on shows and be like, oh, I was out last night. I was over at the neighbors. I was getting drunk. I was singing karaoke. We were watching the game.
Not even that. He's never talked about eating cold turkey and Jimmy John's and doing the laundry.
Right. He's fixing the dryer.
He
said, I've never done this much laundry. I've never done this much cooking. He has to go answer the door when the doorbell rings. He said the other day that he was.
I get what you're saying, Captain Miserable. Fucking whole internet's fake and gay. Yeah, I get Gina's point about real life. Thank you. And the internet subs point again. I just enjoy the show. And again, I'm done with Melton just because it's the same broken record about Steel Toe. And when I liked Melton, Keanu, who I think is she vanished. I'm kidding. We used to laugh. I'm like, I would fast forward past him shitting on Steel Toe and listen to him shit on other people. There's nothing to fast forward past. That's the whole show now. So I stopped listening. But I'll also say this, Melton, and this ties in to everything else I talk about with COVID and the government and Cuomo, and I say it on the air, at least, and watch, I'll back the Dabbleverse, at least when you're watching the Dabbleverse, Captain Miserable, at least when you're watching The Real Housewives, me and Keanu, I watch Southern Charm with her and Summer House, and I'm sorry, and Vanderpump, but I can't catch up with Vanderpump. But I'll sit and watch it with her. She loves it. And at least you see people getting resolution. People get into fights. They shit on each other. They make up or they don't. That's more real life than the shit you watch fucking when you're trying to get an answer from the fucking vaccine, when you're trying to fucking pin down anyone in government who fucked with us. And I say this about fucking the Dabbleverse. At least there's resolution. At least people shit on people, when they're fighting in real life. But when he's speculating on Steel Toe, I can't watch it anymore, Jezelu. Real Housewives, what a piazza. I watch it with my girl. I act like a piazza to get heterosex. You got to believe me, Jezelu. All right, let's watch the rest of my buddy Moody, who I'm going to text. Sorry if I shit on you. Unless something goes awry in the next fucking minute, 40 seconds.
I was playing golf. And I had to come home because I didn't want the dog to be alone that long. So he's saying, he's saying a lot of shit.
Up with like, April needs to come and fix this.
Yeah,
it's like
April's gonna have a talk today. It's like come from upstairs, like.
Yeah, but like it feels similar to like when she was talking like when I was on one of my breaks or something like that. Like it's a slip up in the language,
right?
Not without them, but. Nothing's been confirmed.
No, Gino didn't confirm anything, but Gino said that you came in fishing, and he said he never even said that about. He said he never said that anything about him acting like a single guy or acting like he's.
No, he definitely said that. He wasn't. He was very nice. Like Gino is like
he's not nice. He was gregarious. Don't mix the two.
Yeah. Sure.
He laughed when he said
I probably don't agree with Gino at anything that he stands for, but as like a personal interaction, it was pleasant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have no problem with, even if like, look, if Pat Dixon wasn't a hackamania, I got no problem with Gino being a hackamania. Gino's probably a fun guy, life of the party, but the more and more he just like, again, like the stuff he was saying this morning, he was acting like you're a complete liar. He's like, no, he came up and tried to, he's like, how these Melton guys are. He came up and tried to get stuff out of me, and I had to tell him, like, beat it. It's like, that's not what it was either.
It wasn't. He was willing to talk about the stuff. He knew that I would say whatever he told me. But he also to be fair to him, never confirmed anything. But I think
he doesn't know anything.
Yeah, but a friend would have covered that.
Okay, so I
just
totally
outright
misread
said,
this,
"Look,
and
I'm
this
not going
makes
to
me
talk
like
about
Moody
this
even
stuff."
more. Now I want to have a drink with Moody again.
No offense, but if you still think
wrong. I got to
stocks-
find his number. I didn't save it, but I know it's in there. I texted him the picture. So yeah, watch this. I love being wrong. I totally misread that. I totally read that and I never fucking said that last part, whatever it was about. Oh, he's full of shit about whatever. But yeah, I'll hold his hand. I will reach out to Moody and be like, I totally misread that. I read that like Moody was the one saying I said all that. Yeah, basically what he said. And he was very sweet. He's like, that's why we took such a good picture. So again, this is me saying I love being wrong. I literally thought that was Moody saying Gino's lying. He said this, this, and this. And all he said was, no, Gino was really cordial. And I love that. Like we used to, that's a running gag. Whenever someone would say to me, you can't tell anyone. And my best friend Bamba, the older one, baby, I'd be like, I'm going to tell Bamba, And so I'm like, if I tell you anything, I said, you're going to tell Melton. He's like, I'm going to tell Melton. So yeah, I like Moody again. Not that I didn't like him, but I misread that. So I'm happy to be wrong. I'm happy to be wrong about that. I totally misread that. That is indeed a ski mask pillow. Big piece. It's a pillow with dicks on it, but it's a very comfy pillow. Am I wrong, Kiki? We're at 2 hours and it's a beautiful day out. Well, it's relatively beautiful. Hey, Alexa, what's the temperature right now? Yeah, but I bet it feels a lot fucking warmer than 59. It's fucking sunny. It's not windy. I guarantee if I go to the real feel, it's got to be like 65. Let's go to this I'm going back to this phone. I didn't see anything, people. Let's update the phone. Oh God. Updating. Feels like 68. Oh my God. If Sid's Courtney Body Thompson. Hey Alexa, give me a wet fart. Can't hear her. Hey Alexa, volume 7.
Welcome to Big Fart. Would you like me to fart?
Yes.
That was a pushing hard one. Try asking me for a gassy fart.
Who loves you like we?
Random.
Hey Alexa, random fart.
That was a wobbly one. I have another one brewing. Do you want to hear it?
I don't like this game.
It's your fucking historian.
That was a lovely one. Do you want me to fart?
One more time, Alexa.
That was a power one. Try asking me to fart 5 times in a row. Or say random.
Milwaukee Mike. I'd like to think somewhere Steve is smiling. Hey, Alexa, fart 5 times in a row. Agreed.
Time for me to fart 5 times. Try asking me for a quick fart.
Boy, she doesn't want to stop. Hey, Alexa, random fart.
That was a pooey one. Ask me how to unlock extreme farts, or just say random.
Hey, Alexa, was Gino Bisconti right?
That was a quick one. Try asking me.
She
for
farted,
a
Joey
extreme
Jr.
fart.
She farted.
Say random.
Hey, Alexa, stop farting.
Okay.
Hey, Alexa, who was H.P. Lovecraft's cat?
Here is an answer from an Alexa Answers contributor that I translated. Howard Phillips Lovecraft, American writer, poet, literary critic, and essayist, had a black cat called Nigger. Man.
What?
Alexa, it's Gratcast. Thank you, H.P. Lovecraft. I, honest to God, did not know that. That is... Excuse me. Thank you, Hobo Chili Recipe. That's your Alexa. My Echo Dot would never say that. The only thing better than the fact that I didn't know that was when I asked it, him and I'm sure countless other people knew. I love that I didn't know. How many? Come on. Did you guys know that? Like, other than a hobo chili recipe? I love that. Keanu Cast Historian says that was untoward, and she just asked for 19 farts. Fucking hobo chili recipe. I never knew that. That's fucking hysterical. Never knew that. Unbelievable. Oh, God. All right. It is beautiful out. I'm going to go outside and jump rope. Look, I'm ending this in a few. If you're in here, Sid Sarap, there will not be a fucking 3-hour one today because it's too beautiful outside. Feels like 70. And if I don't start jumping rope soon, I'm never going to get back into it. Did we cover everything? Does anyone else have any questions? Did you enjoy the fucking lesson we learned from... I'm done with it. And otherwise, if I stay in here, I'll smoke that entire cigar. Jesus Christ. Look at this. According to my weather, 60. It feels like 68. That's fucking great. Let me do this. Hey, baby. What are you getting all dolled up for?
I'm going to go to the grocery store. Maybe go meet up with my gang.
Oh, look who's popular.
No, I'm not. I was trying to come up with something.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I want to mail that.
But you... Oh, I never...
I may pop by and see my gang. We'll see.
I like when you hang out with your gang. I like that you're popular. What was I going to say? It was so important. Oh, I was going to go jump rope. Fucking produce. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Thank you, producer Roberto. He says make chicken parm, but it's definitely chicken Milanese, right?
Yes. Basically, the more elevated, eloquent version of that.
Oof. You know what I could really go for?
What?
Sauteed kale. What? Can I make sauteed kale tonight?
It goes with an arugula salad.
Yeah, but all right. Fine.
You want to throw a wrench in my stream?
No, never. Fucking hobo chili recipe. Do you know H.P. Lovecraft had a cat?
Disavow.
How many people were in the chat? Oh my God, he's asking her. And the people that knew were probably like, no way she says it. No way Alexa says it. She farts all the time. Why wouldn't she say it?
How did that get past the red tape at Amazon? So he was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and put that.
Speaking of Amazon, do you know the name of H.P. Lovecraft's cat? Baby.
Get out.
MGD started the good. I was surprised. It was great. Arugula salad. Oh, you people eat like Euro trash. Fucking, it's fantastic and 90 in Florida. Or as Phil in The Sopranos said, hot and sticky like my balls. All right, that's a fun stream. I enjoyed that a lot. Never the last one picked. I got a cheerleader chick. Sweet. So yeah, chicken Milanese. And stick around. A lot of content coming up. Probably around this is how I do the jump rope streams. I usually jump rope for half an hour. And I'm gonna spend 5 or 10 minutes out front with the cat. Look at her. She wants to go out that window.
Oh, let her go out that window.
Hey,
oh, sex is fine.
Hey Alexa, what was Anthony's nickname for Patrice?
In the text, Anthony was calling Patrice P, which could be a nickname for Patrice.
Really? When she said a nickname for, come on. You didn't put it out of the realm of possibility, did you, Captain? I sure did not. McGuinevere, hi, bye, LOL. Butt rub baby for life. I'm going to pop up in an hour. Like I was saying, you did think that, didn't you, Captain? BYB Podcast, you're late. How are you, buddy? She never watch. I'm going to ask her, Robert. Whenever we ask her who I am, she talks about something I've never heard of. Right?
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Sometimes she says nice things, and then sometimes she's like, "Who is that?"
Oh yeah. Sometimes she reads my IMDb. Sometimes she says I'm an 1800. Watch this. Hey Alexa, who is Gino Bisconti? Let's see what we got.
From Wikipedia.org.
No.
Giovanni Gino Visconti Venosta, September 4th, 1831, October 1st, 1906, was a Milanese writer-scholar and, as a young man, an activist Italian patriot, a partisan for Italian unification.
There you go. That's me. Partisan for Italian unification. He yells the N. He yells the N-word on stage, says fucking Milwaukee Mike. Hold on, I want to read that long one. I don't even know what it was. Mahmoud Hikmet. Hey, Mahmoud. I will accept your bandana as a token of an apology. Oh, it's you! Both as a trophy and a favor. Dude, you have my number. Text me again. I didn't save it. And I will say this again. This is the guy, Moody. I apologize, buddy. I read it and I made 90 assumptions. But, dude, man of your word. Good shit. I don't recall saying living in denial, but given I had a couple more in me than you, I believe I might have said that as well. But did I not also say we've all been there? We've all lived in a little bit of denial. But and can Keanu have a talking head? Please, my buddy? But yeah, I am glad you're in there watching so you can hear me say I apologize, but I really thought you were trolling and you talk like me or like, and I do remember you saying, you're going to tell me. You're like, I am going to tell him. Sorry, I misread the situation, man. You're a good man, Moody. You really fucking are. And I'm happy to be wrong about that. Fucking so funny. Darth Derp says, ask Alexa, why does Chaff Zumac like to sit on Newports in the sauna? Because he was trying a bit that died. Araya Light, finally. Hey, everybody. Isn't she in a band?
She is.
What did she play? I'm trying to think. What did you play? What do you play in the Butt Rub Babies? Lady Slug in the house. He could beat his wife. I don't even get that. That's a great question. I will, Meg. And Meg says hi to Araya. Hey, Alexa, who is Keanu C. Thompson? Bet she knows you better than me.
Keanu Thompson is a comedian and podcast host from New York. He is the founder of the comedy group West Coast Comedy, which produces funny videos and performs stand-up comedy shows.
Kenan Thompson.
Keanu Thompson is also the co-host of the podcast Two Girls, One Cup, where she discusses pop culture, entertainment, and current events with her co-host. He has appeared on several comedy shows, and his comedy style is based on observation.
Half the time it's she, half the time it's, hey, Alexa, just fart instead. She got it wrong.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Oh. Thank you. See, and
welcome.
And in doing her,
really gives me a charge.
And
Hope you're having a nice weekend.
Hold on. And in doing her job, Keanu, cast historian, pointed out that Araya plays the tambourine.
Oh, that's it.
Or as Keanu cast historian says, tambourine. I only like the white barine, Keanu cast historian. The tan one, I don't like the tan one. The tan one doesn't. Historian. You're right. I will find that headband to jump rope in. I'll be jumping rope soon. I got to go. I'm just pausing now. What I do is I jump rope for half an hour so I actually get a good workout in, and then I start bullshitting. So I will do that soon. I want you guys to know that you are fans of Keanu who thinks you're the bee's knees, the cat's pajamas, and the eel's hips. Am I right? There you go. I want to thank all the super chatters. You guys are great. Kyle Lakey, hopefully we'll catch up for drinks sometime in the near future. Shout out to Rumblecat. I'll see you soon. I will see you soon, Rumblecat, in the fucking Jesus Christ, in the subdivisions chat. I'll see you there, buddy. Speaking of subdivisions, fucking make sure you check him out. You know the fucking thing. It's just at subdivisions on YouTube. I don't know why this is so slow. Why is my fucking thing so slow sometimes? It annoys me. Oh, and real fast, let's see if anything interesting is going on my Twitter, and then I'll let you go.
Tagged you in the flyer for them.
Fucking in hot water. Oh, there's a Frankie clip. What is Frankie saying? What is it? Nope. There it is. Thank you, Keanu. Let me put that up right now. Open image in new tab. This is Gino Bisconti reminding you, hey, Dr. Chow, I'll put this up, that this Thursday night, tell them where we're going to be, Keanu. Is it Friday? This Friday night, use the Bullhorn. It'll be fun. Tell them where we're going to be, Keanu.
The Uniparty event.
Go on. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me make it bigger. Tell them where we're going to be, Keanu.
This Friday night, May 17th, Larry Sharp, myself, Gino Visconti, a DJ. It's going to be very fun. It's the Fuck the Uniparty kickoff party. I'm the master of ceremonies.
Isn't that great? Isn't she great?
And I'll be wearing a gown.
Are you really?
No.
Damn
but
it.
A gown like something very snappy and sassy.
Sassy.
Yes. I may wear a tux. I don't know. I'm gonna be like Ricky Gervais at the Oscars.
Are you going to say untoward things?
Absolutely, I will.
All right.
In a good way.
In a good way. Understood. All right, people, look.
What are you looking at, Cat?
So cute. All right, people, I'm going to go jump rope. I keep telling you that so I actually do it and I don't get fucking lazy. Laundry Room says MC Keek. That is the show. Thanks for the super chats. Thanks for listening to me read books. Get outside. It's fucking beautiful. Right, baby?